there's only one way you can describe that kind of death. That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just super unlucky.
Yeah, she got clocked in the head with a stingray.
Maybe if she had been like a foot and a half to the left, everything would have
The
been like,
bow
oh,
didn't kill her, though. It was the actual impact of the stingray that killed her.
That's bizarre.
Remember that time I almost got hit by a stingray? That could have been what she said, but no.
Remember that time I hit a bus?
That's what Jason can say.
The bus hit
I don't
me.
know if we've ever talked about this on the air, but Jason, tell a story of how you smashed into that bus. I want
Okay, the
Jason,
entire
by that
story of the
logic, you
bus.
can hit somebody in the fist with your face.
Come on, do it.
Okay, this is what happened. I'm driving along in my Transformer named Death Trap. It's a 1990s Ford Bronco that
Hey,
had,
it was a death trap.
it had a few electrical problems, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the brakes were
The thing had electrical orbs going around it.
little faulty brakes. Gonna bring that up.
It was a Decepticon.
So I'm driving along, I'm like, la 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 la, and the bus is in front of me, which I say la 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 a lot. So the bus slows down like it's gonna stop, but it doesn't, it fakes me out. And it speeds up again, I'm like, oh, okay, bus. And then at that moment, this yellowy black thing, which I thought was yellow, it turns out was red, comes right at me at the side of my, I'm like, ah! So I smack at it, and I'm like, die! Turns out it's a love bug. That's fine. And I look up just in time to see the bus fully stop with the lights on, I'm like, So I just
Should I press the brakes?
I pushed the brakes down and like tightened up completely, and like the first time I pushed it, the brakes didn't go, so I had to pump them again. Like, it's like, yep, I'm hitting it. So I hit it, and I
You
was
tried
sitting
to
there-
at least steer out of the way.
Yeah, that's why the impact was long. But anyway, I tried to kind of get out of the way, but it didn't do much good. I hit a bus. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm getting that whole, like, I don't know if you've ever been in an accident, but you get that weird,
How do you
like,
get a
feel.
school bus?
Shut up, it gets better.
Wait, let him finish.
And, like, my ears are ringing a little bit, and all of a sudden I hear, "Get out of the car, it's gonna explode!" I'm looking around, by the way. Get out of the car! And I look over, and there are these two, like, 14-year-old boys. He's like, "There's gasoline everywhere! It's gonna explode!" I'm looking at I'm very logical. As a matter of fact, the song was still playing that I was listening to on the radio, and I was like, "Oh, it's a good song." And I look out the window and I go, "So where's the gas coming from?" Like, "From the front of the truck! Gas is everywhere!"
I was gonna say, isn't the gas tank usually at
Yeah.
the back of
And
the
what I
car?
said to him is, I was like, I thought, well, maybe it might have punctured, I don't know. But I was like, that's probably not gas. I was like, it's okay. So I get out and I look down and I was like, yep, that's a fucked up truck. And there's water pouring and oil and everything, and I remember calling Mom and going, "Hey Mom, I'm gonna need you to pick me up in a second." She's like, "What happened?" It's like, "Oh, I just crashed my truck into a bus." I was like, just come down City Road.
That must have been a very proud call.
Okay, this is what I don't get. The bus is bright freaking yellow.
But
bright
it was moving when I
bright
was down.
like the sun. And you crashed into... There's stop signs on the damn thing.
Well,
for
those
crying
weren't even
loud.
out yet.
It's got lights on it.
I wasn't. Do you not understand the love bug bee situation?
Love.
I was totally trying to keep from getting stung by a bee, and you know what? Even if
That-
I had been
that
a
was
bee,
worth smashing
I probably
into
should
a
have
bus.
taken the sting.
I
It's
can
like
see where
somebody
Carl's
hitting a
coming
stop
from.
sign. Like you're
In
supposed to
rural Valrico, hitting a bus is like crashing your car into Las Vegas.
Yeah.
stop. Yeah, I just hit Las Vegas with my
There's
truck.
not a lot more the bus could have done to make itself visible.
Yeah.
That's why they're yellow, Jason.
Aside from maybe like being on fire.
Which could have been a case after the impact.
Yeah. Jason
It's
said
gonna
that.
explode! And what's great is after I tell the other kids are like, "You can't drive!" I was like, "You can't either, you're 14. Tit for tat, kid, tit for tat.
How many kids did you end up killing?
4. But that was after the accident. I got on the bus.
They made me mad.
Clark Johnson never expected to board a bus.
Come here, you little bastard.
How do you know? You just like walk into the bus full of children pulling out dual 50 cals.